Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Return to Monkey Island. We are on the track of making our own broom. Now, I believe, from what I can probably put together in my head, we're going to need some wood for the mop that comes from the forest. So, we tried to go into the forest earlier, we need a map. So, my next guess is that we're going to go talk to Wally and perhaps he'll make us a map to get through the forest to whatever this tree is. If not, then we can maybe just go and try and wander through the forest and see what happens. It looks like Wally's got another monocle, which... okay.
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
So I wonder if that could help us with the lock in the museum. Maybe we can, like, combine these together?
If one monocle is good, two is better.
Yes! Alright, I bet we can use that to magnify the even smaller letters. We've got this thing as well. Oh.
It's hopeless.
So we can't untangle the string. Congratulate myself about the double monocle.
This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together.
Nice! Okay, right, that's going to help us solve that then. But let's talk to Wally while we're here. Okay, I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys?
Yeah.
Been a while since I made one of those Mop Tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
A wood
That's
one?
okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Okay, so we need a slither of the wood from the mop. So, let's... okay, let's head to the SCUMM Bar because we're right nearby. We'll go in, we'll see if we can get a slither of the wood. Something tells me that he's not going to be happy about us taking a slither of wood from his super clean-looking pirate.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week.
Governor's mansion,
I don't know
eh?
what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Right.
But I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
I guess we're maybe making this guy dinner?
Fancy.
Very fancy. So, I like that people just appear. Okay. In we go. So, can we... okay, can we take a...
Well, it's definitely a mop.
Stay away from my mop.
yeah, so he's not going to let us just
Well,
take...
you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse, Marlin is here.
Ah, that's who that
The
is.
customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was.
Okay.
He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Okay, so maybe we can go to the governor's mansion to check that out. Where did he say he had the dish? We already know that. If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course, I'm a cook. See the hat?
Yeah, I see it. Can I ask about the mop? No, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
Okay, so, where did he say he had the dish? We already know this,
Where
but
did
we'll
he say
ask.
he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky...
Ah, I wonder if it's one of the cookbooks. One of the, well, obviously it's one of the cookbooks. One of the books on this shelf in the mansion. Because remember, we tried to borrow one of those before and Carla said no.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
So I'm thinking maybe if we bring him a recipe that he can make to please this guy, he'll let us have like a bit of the broom so that we can give it to Wally. So we've got Governor's Mansion. First though, before we go to Governor's Mansion, let's go this way. Is there an easy way to get out of town to the map? I don't actually know if there is. So we'll go, well, I mean, we're passing Governor's Mansion now, so we may as well go to Governor's Mansion first, see about this cookbook, or whether maybe Carla can just tell us what the dish was, I don't know. There are books though, which makes me think so. Carla, what was the dish? I've come for a recipe.
Well, I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
I do host plenty of functions, but I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Okay,
Practice
so...
is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Okay, well, so maybe it is just a book. Voyage, voodoo tricks, treasure maps, ingredients, maybe. Ship-to-ship combat, autobiography of John Laney, and at the end of the play. I wonder if this John Laney thing will
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
Okay. So, ingredients, I'm guessing.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Okay. Can we take that?
Can
or
I
is...
borrow a book?
Come on, please, let us borrow a
You
book.
never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping.
Come
I
on.
need more than that.
Okay, like what? What do you need?
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
Well, we've apologised now. I'll pay for it.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Okay, well, she obviously needs something to let us borrow a book, right? I have no idea what it would be yet, though.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Okay, maybe we can just find the book that we borrowed? I mean, is that possible? Maybe? I wondered if we could do anything with those plants then, but no, obviously not. So I'll tell you what, let's go to the museum. We'll go to the museum, we'll do this enhanced magnifying thing. Was there a book in here? Doesn't look like it. No, I wondered if the book was perhaps in here somewhere. Okay, so let's use our new enhanced thing and we'll magnify the tiny numbers.
Ah, crystal clear.
Nice.
I'll just write that down.
Okay, we're writing it down. Here we go. Read it.
This is the one for the museum display case.
Okay, back to the locksmiths then, or back to locksmiths, because her name is actually Locksmith, as you know, as you would expect. Can we go into the deep forest? Yeah, we can. Oh god, there's a carnivorous plant, purple flowers. Yeah, I don't think we should necessarily get messed up in this just yet. The map will probably be useful, and I'm guessing Wally will make us a map to get through there once we figure out what this wood is. So, locksmiths. Took me a while to remember what it was we were doing there. Locksmiths.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Oh, the crackers.
I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Can we give her the more crackers?
I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
Nice. Okay, right. I bet we're gonna... That's not the book, is it?
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please
No.
don't touch it.
Okay, fine. So, we've now got some actual crackers. So I wonder if we can give those to the other parrot?
Hello again.
Hello, can I get another key,
Can
mate?
I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
Okay, well, we've got the serial number right here. No, those are crackers.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case.
Yeah, that's
you
the
a
one.
collector?
Yeah,
Yeah. Stamps.
stamps. Nice. Okay. Thank you very much. We will be maybe back later, I don't know. Will we need another key? Hang on, what's that? Trivia card! That was well hidden. Okay. Off we go. Back to the museum. So perhaps we give a cracker to the parrot first and then try to unlock it? Let's give that a go. You want a cracker? Yeah, nice. Okay. Nice. Nice. Quick, get out, get out. Yes, nice. Okay, we did it. We've got the eye patch.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
There's always time for coffee. Right, we've got the eye patch, so let's head back to High Street. Well, we could have gone to Low Street, actually, because that's where we're going. Into the Voodoo Ladies. And we will try to give her this eye patch. Put on the eye patch. Oh.
Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now.
Not right now, but we can give it to the Voodoo Lady. And hopefully she can do some magic-y voodoo on it.
Can you fix this?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can.
Oh,
If-
no.
If you bring me one more thing.
Of course, there's
a
one more thing.
particular charm of great power.
There's always one more
You
thing.
couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles.
What is that?
Then I will recharge your eye patch.
The bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
Yeah.
No.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Really? You can't tell us anything else about the bite of 1,000
Can
needles.
you tell me where to find the bite of 1,000 needles?
I wish I could.
Me too.
Oh. You got any other mystical advice for me?
Got any other mystical advice or information for me?
No.
No? Okay, well, fine. Okay. Can we get this knife?
Oh, I'd like this knife.
Yeah.
An excellent choice.
can.
I will need you to verbally agree to a
Oh,
release
there's going to
of
be a
liability.
catch.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
Right.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope
why no
of
manicuring?
acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with threads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product.
God.
If damaged, the product should not be used.
So what can it actually...
The product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault.
Right.
The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product.
Yeah.
By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, God. Okay, there's a lot of
Oh, is this
small
where I say
print.
yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed
Yeah,
to do?
I was literally about to say
I am
that.
not able to answer that question.
Oh, come
as
on.
It could create a liability issue.
Thank you. Well, we got a nice sharp knife.
It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
Okay, we've got more on our to-do list. Get the bite of 1,000 needles for the Voodoo Lady. No idea how to do that. And we've still got to find the mop handle tree. so don't know where we will get that as well. But we've got a knife, which I guess might come in useful. We can't use it for anything. Right, so where are we going to find out about this bite of 1,000 needles? I mean, could it be to do with the Pirate of 1,000 Faces? Maybe? Also, what the hell happened to Otis?
Hey, kid!
He just disappeared, but we haven't seen him since, which is a little bit weird. So is Elaine in the mansion now, or have they left again? Looks like they've potentially just left again. Government in action.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Can we maybe... Do we have anything we can sort of give her in response? No, doesn't look like it. Alright then guys, well I'll tell you what, we will leave it here. We're going to have to try and figure out this 1,000 needle bite thing and also how to get this book. So yeah, things to do. It's coming together. We did quite a lot in this episode actually, so quite a productive one. And I'm really looking forward to the next one. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge and Hobo for all the support on the channel. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.